With y'all collective, welcome to the life of Scorpio and music, Tyro. Y'all go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. The donations link will be in the description box below. The Most High wants me to continuously push through this situation, so I'm gonna go ahead and do another collective read for y'all to see what's gonna come out for the collective energy for December 2023. Ain't no delays for me. I'm gonna keep on pushing through everything. So I greatly appreciate the love and support from each and every one of you out there. Figured I'd give time for the energies to clear for a little bit. And this is a full moon, I want to say. Yeah, December 26th. So yeah, it's a full moon. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for the current energy for December of 2023. But yeah, just like I said, the Most High guided me to get back on my channel. Keep on pushing through it, son. So anyways, we're going to see what's going on for the current energy for December of 2023. So what's going on for the collective for December of 2023? Father God, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, block any negative energy being sent my direction while I do this read. So what do we have for the current energy for the collective for December of 2023? Okay, so we have the Hermit reverse Virgo energy, the Seven of Wands. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, so this is something to do with a love connection. Thank God the energies are switching here. The Three of Swords. Yeah, I could deal with reading a love message. So with the Two of Cups being here, you could have some form of information coming from a Cancer. I don't know if some of you are Cancer, or you could be a Leo here or a Libra. You could be hearing something from a fire sign or a water sign or possibly an air sign. For some of you, we have the Four of Cups reverse. We also have the Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, the Moon card here. So there's definitely something going on underneath this full moon. This is the full moon energy. I'm telling y'all, the cards are literally mirroring back what's going on. Queen of Swords reverse. We also have the Nine of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups, the Death card. We have the Nine of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and we have the King of Cups reverse. So what I'm immediately getting here is someone is definitely doing a lot of projections here. So you can expect for this full moon, you can expect for a lot of projections of things to end for you, but yet that's not going to happen with the World card. You're protected from that. This individual is literally projecting all their fears all up onto you at loss, like fears of loss, etc. But this is what's being projected towards you, but that's what they're going through because they know that they are guilty of something here with the Nine of Swords. Trying to project as if things are going to transform very negatively for you. But yet at the same time, this individual has been the main one causing you pain here with the Three of Swords. But you do have a love connection coming in. This could either be with a Cancer or a Scorpio with the Moon card and the Death card. So we definitely have strong Scorpio, Cancer energy very heavily. We also have Virgo energy with the Hermit reverse. So there's definitely a lot of energies here in regards into you protecting yourself. But I'm definitely getting that you're protected during this full moon here. Let me go ahead and clarify the full moon energy. Let's go ahead and clarify this moon. Clarify the moon. Someone's fearful of your stability here. So if someone is trying to attack your stability with some form of magic here, you're protected with the Queen of Pentacles, so you're definitely protected. You could be a Virgo lady. You know what I'm saying? Lady. But yeah, so you definitely have you could have protection from a mother figure here too. There's also an earth healer that is doing, look like to me, doing some type of protection around you. This could be some form of protection. Some of you have a protection from either a cousin or aunt here. This could be interpreted as a ball too, a crystal ball. But this individual is not a bad person. They're doing things in order to protect you here with the Seven of Wands because they know what's going on. You have an aunt that's doing that or a cousin here that may be doing that to protect you. Okay? They're doing some form of spiritual healing work here. So if some of you out there are manifesting on the full moon, you could be manifesting a lot of abundance. That's what I'm getting, lady. But you definitely have some form of a mom here, a mother figure, an aunt, a cousin, whatever this is. With the Queen of Pentacles, it's still a lady, you know what I'm saying? Lady. But anyways, that reminds me of my mama, you know what I'm saying? Every time I see that Queen of Pentacles or the Empress card, see, now this is a good energy, you know what I'm saying? This is a much better energy right here. You know, I know the last few reads has been all kind of chaotic, like a lot of negative energy or whatnot, but at the same time, this read right here is a lot more positive than the rest of the reads, you know? But at the same time, when I'm giving this read right here, is you're definitely protected with the World card. You're protected. Your money's protected. Some of you could be receiving an apology or some good news from a water sign. Could be a Pisces for some of you. A very specific message. So you could be receiving some good news from a possible water sign. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or it could be a Virgo. The individuals can either have Virgo in their chart or they could be a Virgo with the Queen of Pentacles. But I'm definitely getting the sense that with this Queen of Pentacles here, this individual is protecting you. They are protecting you. Okay? And whoever this is definitely in a lot of anxiety here. Whoever's in the Queen of Swords reverse energy is definitely in a lot of anxiety. So there's definitely a lot of anxiety with someone right here that may be experiencing, like they have a lot on their chest with the Three of Swords here. So they definitely have a lot on their chest with the Three of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of things going on here in regards to someone being fearful of. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. It was starting to get hot and I had to turn on the AC. But anyways, look, what I'm getting here is you're protected from this with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? This is clarifying the moon. So if this is a form of, if this individual has any witchy tendencies, it's not bad. This is an earth healer here. I wouldn't even consider it to be witchy tendencies or whatnot. But this card does say it's a good witch with the Queen of Pentacles here. So whoever this is someone right here that has healing. It's an earth healer. This is a lady that has earth healing abilities. You know what I'm saying? To prevent you from being all in your head here and to literally send whatever it is back to where it's coming from. I'm also getting someone secretly protected your job too. You can have an aunt or somebody or a cousin or a mother figure that may be protecting your job. That's another thing that I'm getting. So you can have a Virgo, a Cancer, or a Pisces, something to do with a Pisces that may be protecting you. This is someone that I don't know if you had a connection with already. This is someone that you have a strong telepathic connection with. This individual is literally not taking any action towards you, but it's not done to play any games here. Someone is aware of what you're going through, and they're doing something spiritually to protect and guard you, to keep you happy here with the Nine of Cups. So you have a feminine that is a Queen of Pentacles that is definitely protecting you. Could be a Pisces that may have Virgo in their chart that are protecting you. Okay, so there's definitely a water sign that's protected somewhat, or so there's definitely heavy water sign energy here. They're protecting someone. This individual likes you. Page of Cups all about the secret admirer energy. This individual likes you. And it's a secret, but it's not a secret in order to try to come off like that. It's a secretive connection. I'm also getting like a on and off type of thing. Like you'll feel this individual's energy sometimes, and yet, but it's both. It both happens at the same time. Whoever this is resonating with, it's like you feel their energy sometimes, and sometimes you feel like it's not that they will pull away. It just fade off in the distance like that. But it's like whenever you feel their energy, it's because they're thinking about you, yet you connect with them on a telepathic level. But there's some times where you don't even feel the individual's energy around. That's the type of energy I'm getting here, if that makes any sense. Whoever this person is knows that you're going through an extreme hard time right now. Something about an extreme hard time. So this individual has information that you're going through an extreme hard time. And you deserve someone to nurture you and care about you. I mean, this could be your own mama protecting you. Lady. But anyways, so you definitely have someone right here that's an earth healer. I'll tell you, every time I look at this queen, look, you know what I'm saying? Look at her. You see what she's doing? She's sitting there. I'm telling you, she's healing. She's using this full moon to heal. Lady. Could be a man too, but I'm definitely getting that if you have like a mother figure, or this could also be someone that reminds you of a mother figure. That's very understanding, very nurturing. This is nurturing energy here. Someone that's very understanding. Someone that's also, they know how to keep something calm. This is giving me calm energy. That's to say it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. So this is comfort. And yeah, exactly. Look, comfort. Where's it at? Right there. Love, comfort. So this is someone that cares about you, that is going to comfort you. That's going to make sure that they can protect you any way, shape, form, or fashion. So they're doing their best to their ability to protect you spiritually. So whoever you are, you have a lot of spiritual protection and a lot of respect from someone here. That could be a water sign. That is a good person. Even though this moon card is here, this is a good person clarifying the moon. Now, if it was to come up like this, I'd say, watch it. But this is someone right here that is literally, there's a comforting energy from this Queen of Pentacles. Most people see the moon as hidden, like danger, etc. Bad energy. I'm not getting bad energy at all. Nope. This individual's not hiding either. I'm telling you, I can literally tune in and feel this individual. They don't have any bad energy surrounding them. So that is a good sign. This person could also be going through something themselves involving a breakup or whatnot. They could be kind of in their head about that with the Queen of Swords reversed. So they could be kind of in their head about that. But I'm getting that that's not really where they want to be. So I'm getting two situations here. Someone loves and cares about you, but this may have not have been someone that you physically connected with before. There's just a strong telepathic connection. This is telepathy right here. That's telepathy. And this is protection. Four of Pentacles represents protection. To keep you grounded and stable. And to also keep you detached from a situation that was continuously bothering you and putting you in your head. Okay, so this individual has some involvement with sending something back to where it's coming from, and yet protecting you in the process. Yeah, it looked like to me someone was just trying to get in your head here with the Nine of Swords. With some form of projections. But there's someone right here that literally is protecting you. They do have a possessive side too, but not to the extreme to where it's toxic. They have a possessive side. This could also be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn here. That is a good person. And we literally have the moon symbolism right here. The moon. So this is giving me the vibes of like, you know how they have the symbol with the half a moon and the full moon, the other half a moon like that? Yeah, I'm telling you, literally showing it right here. Look, that could be interpreted as two half a moons, but yet you got the full moon in between these two right here, which will represent that symbol. Could be a Pisces for some of you. What is this individual doing? They're protecting you. What is this individual doing? The High Priestess secretly protecting you. Secretly protecting. This could be a Pisces secretly protecting you. Protecting your spiritually gifted side. So if you have some form of psychic gifts, they're protecting you. And they're keeping it a secret. This is secret protection here. Clarify the High Priestess. Yeah, Judgment. Scorpio energy. So yeah, they're definitely doing something to protect you. Possibly protect your higher calling. Or you could be a Pisces that could be being protected. But look like to me, someone's protecting your higher calling. So it's giving me the vibes that they care about your higher calling, whatever that may be. I mean, some of you out there may be involved in astrology, spirituality, tarot card reading, etc. Reiki healing. And this individual has involvement at protecting your higher calling. That's how I'm interpreting this. They're protecting your higher calling. And there is a very strong psychic spiritual connection between you and this individual. Why am I getting a very strong psychic connection? King of Wands, Seven of Cups. The Ten of Swords. It's like every bit of pain that you feel, they feel it. So it's like every bit of pain that you feel, they also feel it at the same time. Look like to me, this individual right here has the ability to help you heal from all of this right here. With the Ten of Swords. You're helping this individual heal a lot of their fears too, mentally. So you, on the other hand, if you do have healing abilities, you're also healing this individual to help them release some form of fears here. Because they have a fear of communicating. That would represent communicating. Like they have a fear of communicating. They get very nervous. Like this individual gets very nervous. So that's what I'm getting. So you may be healing this individual in order to help them heal from their fears of something stopping them from speaking to you or speaking But yet they have the ability to heal you at the same time from something that you've also been going through that has been causing some form of betrayal. Clarify the Ten of Swords. King of Swords. So yeah, this is involving speaking. So you are literally healing this individual to the best of your ability. Like they could be paying attention to you secretly. But you help this individual speak with the King of Swords to stand in their truth. But yet when it comes to you, like you're dealing with things on a spiritual level, and this individual can understand that, but you understand this individual on a physical level, like the mental level. And it literally helps them to where, how can I say this? Like it's helping them to where they can lift themselves out of it and to speak up with the King of Swords. And to start speaking a lot more with the King of Swords. So you have someone that's protecting you spiritually. But yet you also protect this individual on a physical, mental level. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so there's an equal give and take going on here. And you both been through a lot. They've been through a lot of betrayal. They've definitely been through a lot of betrayal, which has put all this fear in them. They may be fearful of love, like a deep connection. But you could slowly be helping this individual uncover the fact that you are a trustworthy person with the King of Swords. Like you don't play around. You are someone that will literally protect this individual if they needed protection. The hell they gotta be scared of, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, what else is going on with this situation? This could also be somebody at a long distance. Someone could be at a long distance with the world. So yeah, just like I said, this could be a long distance secret spiritual connection. What else is going on? That's too many. What else is going on here? Six of Wands reversed. Okay, so this is an individual that don't hate on you. But they hate that you're going through this with the Six of Wands reverse. Like other people trying to make you feel like a loser, but you're not. And they also have confidence issues here with the Six of Wands reverse. And I'm going to tell you where that stems back to. Something about them wanting to reveal who they are. I'm telling you, this is a secret admirer. They have trouble, like if you have a platform or if you're on a platform, they have trouble leaving feedback because of their nervousness. And they know that you're a powerful person. But it's like when they're alone, they can literally communicate or like communicate through telepathy like it ain't nothing. When it comes to the physical action, it's like they tense up, like they get nervous. They get nervous. There's a shy side to this individual too. They're very shy. They're shy. Look at that smile on this face. Look, they're shy. Yeah, they are. They shy. Look, they shy. But they're intuitive at the same time. Good. You know what I'm saying? Good. Why am I getting shy in this energy here? Good. The Six of Cups, and we have the Star reverse. Yeah, this is someone that feels an intense nostalgia moment when they think about you. And it brings them to a whole nother state of mind. And they're shy because they feel like they've known you before type of energy. I'll tell you, bro, this is a very, very deep type of connection here that you mysteriously have with someone here. That's what it looks like. I mean, you could be communicating with the person. For some of you, you're not. You just have a strong telepathic spiritual connection with them. And it's like an on and off thing. They really like you too. They don't want to come across as weird as what I'm getting, like as if they knew you before or known you before. Something's telling me this individual's been having feelings for you for a long time. And they tried to forget about you, but you have an unforgettable energy here is what I'm getting. But they're very nervous and shy. So this individual does have a lot to do with them being shy and nervous. Like, it's literally legit. It's not used as an excuse. This individual is indeed very shy. Very shy. Because they may be used to people going to them first, etc. And you may be a bit different, that you don't do all that. And it freezes them up like that. But it still don't stop them from feeling this type of connection with you. If that makes any sense. They could feel when your energy is around them. You can also feel when their energy is around you. Okay, so this is someone new. This is someone new. So this is definitely someone new here. This is someone that's a secret admirer and they're a new person. Two of Cups can represent new. Okay, so this is a new person. They just don't leave any feedback with the Six of Wands reverse. It's not that they hate on you. They just don't leave any feedback because, you know. Why is this individual like that? Why is this individual like that? Page of Pentacles, because they're afraid of what you may tell them. They really do want to reach out with the Page of Pentacles. They're just afraid of what you might tell them, but you won't tell them nothing negative. It's like you may end up responding back to them with a good message. They're scared of this is fear, the root chakra, but yet you would say something good to them. They shy. But then they in for nothing. Look, with the whole Page of Pentacles and upright, that's good news. Like, damn. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. So they have nothing to be, yeah, the Lovers reverse and the Two of Wands, they're not sure if you feel a connection like they do. So they're not sure if they feel a connection here. How can I say, they're not sure if you feel a connection like they do, and they're in between this right here. They're shy to express physically that they felt a spiritual connection with you for a while. But when it comes to the physical, they're not ready for, like, they're not ready to make that approach is what I'm getting here. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you ain't gonna argue with this individual. Yeah, this individual may be afraid of you blocking them or telling something hateful to them or something, or just not responding to them. But there wouldn't be no argument. So that's a good sign. That's a 5 in reverse, representing positivity. So you definitely wouldn't argue back with this person. You would literally get along with them very well. But they have fears of, something about fears and shyness of you just looking up on them like everybody else. That's the kind of vibes I'm getting. But yet this individual don't know you like that. They got to get to know you physically, but it's like they already know you spiritually. So that would explain why they don't want to come across as weird, but it ain't weird. Bro, this is funny. Give me more messages for this read. Yeah, this may cause this individual delays with the 3 of Wands reverse. Look, and the Ace of Cups at the bottom, they have feelings for you. This person's very shy about expressing their feelings. And they're afraid of what you would say back. Because they have fears of them having this intense feelings toward you. And you not wanting anything to do with them. Because they feel like you're not even interested in them. You don't give them any attention. But they don't give you any attention either. But they do secretly. Something's giving me the vibes they pay attention to you. With the Page of Cups. Why would they have a secret crush on you? Why would they be in this Page of Cups energy of very shy and liking you? Possibly having feelings for you. If they weren't watching, if they weren't paying attention. They feel like they plans, like if they try to speak to you, they feel like it would just be unrealistic. Like it wouldn't be as something that they feel spiritually. So something is telling me this individual may be in their head a lot. Stressing out continuously over that, and it's making them bitter. Well, I mean, damn. All they got to do is communicate. Like, damn. But not in a bad way, you know what I'm saying? So they want to avoid any more problems in your life. They feel like if they was to reach out, that would cause more problems because you may not see them that way, and yet it'll just spark off an argument. But it's not that way at all. And them resisting this right here, resisting you, literally gets them frustrated with the 9 of Swords. Okay, so they do spend some time in their head a lot. But they have fears of causing more problems to you with this root chakra in reverse. But it's not like that. The sky is not falling. That's what this card means. The sky is not falling. It's not what it seems. This is just going through their head. That's burdens that they really don't have to carry. But this can literally take a lot of burdens off of you. This would possibly comfort you a lot. Bro, this is literally someone right here that would literally tiptoe through the kitchen and go to grab a glass off of the strainer and knock everything down at 12 o'clock you know what I'm saying? And would knock everything down and make the loudest noise in the kitchen and wake everybody up. This give me the vibe to tiptoe, look. Tiptoe. Slowly wanting to approach you, but yet at the same time, no. I'm telling y'all, that's the kind of vibes I'm getting from this energy here. This is literally giving me the vibes of someone going to reach for a glass and a strainer. You know how they have the kitchen sink and they got the strainer right there? We're going to try to grab a glass off the kitchen strainer or the strainer that holds the dishes and yet knock everything down. And it's like they'll be quiet about it too, like this, and just knock everything down. And then feel embarrassed about it. That's it. But this person's shy as hell. This person's funny. And they sneaky too, I'm telling you, but not in a bad type of way. They sneaky as hell, yeah they are. Why did they sit there smiling? Yeah, they are, bro. I'm telling you, I could channel all this energy from these cards because I'm getting a vision of someone like, you know how when you go in the kitchen at midnight or it's late at night, you go to try to get a glass off the counter and yet you can't see shit. And when you grab glass, boom, knocks everything over. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting from this read here. So they're slowly trying to make their way to communicate as best as possible. That's what I'm getting. So they're definitely trying to make their way to you physically as much as possible. And they also have fears that you wouldn't have feelings for them. That's another fear. They feel like you wouldn't have feelings for them because you're too detached at this time. With this King or Queen of Cups reverse, so you may be too detached at this time because of what you're going through, what you're dealing with. It's not because of love or whatever. Some of you out there are not even in a love connection. You're just single. This individual really wouldn't know how you operated physically in a love connection. They have feelings for you. If they're this concerned about expressing themselves to you, that's a sign right there that they have feelings. If this bothers this person and they think about that a lot, it shows that you're on their mind. And they feel bad for you going through something with the Five of Pentacles. And this literally frustrates this individual because they feel like they need to be there for you. But they're doing it on a spiritual level. That's the thing. But they feel that's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. Maybe they could be manifesting more confidence in order to fuel their confidence levels and to help themselves to literally tell themselves that, hey, they're already in a connection with you or already speaking to you. Maybe that's what this individual needs to do, speaking into existence, hey. Or just literally look at themselves in the mirror. I know this sounds weird, but it's really not. Look at themselves in the mirror as if they're looking at yours and say, hey, how's it going? Bro, that's what I told myself when it come to me being a reader. I told myself, you're successful. You're already a pro at reading them cards. But yeah, just like I was saying before, like, before I started reading tarot, I told myself that I was a pro, even though I didn't know how to read the cards firsthand. It took me a while to learn them. But don't you know I caught on quickly? that right there would be speaking it into existence. You have to believe in yourself. Can't sit there and doubt something. Because the longer you doubt it, the more it's going to frustrate you. And the more it's going to cause a negative, with the negative symbol, the minus sign, a negative state of mind. And it's going to cause frustration. So yeah, this could be frustrating to them because they feel like they need to be there for you and talk to you on a physical level, but they're afraid of what you may tell them. Because of what you're already going through with the Five of Pentacles here. They feel you're too detached. But it's nothing to do with your love life, though. It's something else. That's what I'm getting here. Give me another card, Holy Spirit. Whoever this is resonating with, I'm trying to explain this situation the best way as possible. Give me another message. Yeah, you make this individual happy. Yeah, 10 of Cups, Leo energy. This individual just wants to see you happy is what I'm getting. Why am I getting the sense that this individual wants to see this person happy? The Empress reversed. Let me go ahead and put that back. That don't make any sense. Clarify the Sun card. Why does this individual want to see this person happy? Yeah, that makes sense right there. Five of Cups, because you're upset. Because you're upset. You feel like you ain't got nobody there for you. With the Five of Cups. Okay, that makes sense right there. I'm telling you, why would they want to see you happy and the Five of Cups come out? This could have something to do with a mother figure with the Empress reverse. Upset about a mother figure situation. But yet they want to be like a motherly energy here. You know what I'm saying? They want to comfort you through this hard situation and see you happy. Even though they may be struggling with their own happiness, but it's like they want to be there through thick and thin with you. They feel like they're going through the situation right along with you. I'm going to tell you why they feel that way, because they have feelings for you. They just, in their mind, they think you wouldn't care about them. They're attracted to you. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Look, the Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles reverse. They could be feeling very weird about that, but it ain't weird. They wouldn't know it till they talk to you about it. Especially if you're an air sign, you like to be mentally stimulated. Mental, intellectual stimulation. Don't have to be an air sign. Or you can have air signs in your chart. This individual is sneaky. I'm going to tell you that right now. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. They could possibly feel intuitively that you may know who they are, and that makes them even more nervous. Like, you could smile a lot. You could smile a lot. Look at this. Look at that smile. Bro, this person's gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? This person's gonna get caught, but in a good way. It's like they want you to catch him. They want you to catch him. Bro, I'm telling you. Look at that smile. Look. Look how I'm smiling. If you caught yourself smiling around this individual, you picking up some good energy from him. Something about sitting down with the Nine of Cups, sitting down. You could have been sitting down like on a bench or a chair. Something about sitting down. They trying to hold that in, bro. I'm telling you. They trying their best to hold it. Look at that smirk. Look at that smirk. And they got like a smirk. I'm telling you. You know what else I'm getting? This person's giving all the vibes that they're in love with you. Don't have to be a water sign, but they got some heavy air sign energy in here too. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm telling you. It's like their thoughts drive them crazy. But if you really look at this, they got a smile on this individual's face right here. You see the smirk on their face? I'm telling you, bro. Look. Then you got a smile right here. Look. Then you got a smile right here. They trying to hold it in. I'm telling you. That's the secret. I'm telling you, that's the secret. But it's like they think you may know the secret. That's why it's causing this type of smirking energy. I'm telling you. If you look at it, you look at this Queen of Pentacles, look at that smile on her face. Look like she's smirking because she knows what's going on. So this could be someone, let's see. This is someone kind of on the short side. With the Queen of Pentacles, could be a King of Pentacles. Which I'm not saying it like that. I mean, yeah, somebody could be tall, they could be short or whatnot. No, it ain't nothing like that. But they could be kind of on the short side. Like 5'2", etc. With the 2 and the 5 points on the star. Yeah, like 5'2". With brunette hair. Bro, I'm telling you, that they're holding this in. That's unhealthy, yeah. That is unhealthy. I'm telling you, bro, this is highly unhealthy. Like someone, I'm telling you, there's a reason. If you have ever smiled or felt some type of energy around someone, it's because it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But in their mind, they may think that this is bad, like this ain't right. They feel like this is a dirty secret. This person feels like they twisted mentally for thinking about that, but they're not. They're not. Dirty, how I say that? they gonna get caught. I'm telling you. So this individual does have, it's like they're secretly in love with you, but yet they feel like this is too much. Like this is wrong for them to be thinking about that way of looking at a situation like that, but it's not. So they're not a bad person. They just feel like they're a twisted person for having that type of attraction toward you is what I'm getting. But yet, if you smiling here with that smile on the person's face, it's not bad. You are actually a pretty understanding person. Like you would want to talk about it. But in their head, they may not see it like that. With the Queen of Swords reversed, they may not see it that way. Sound like to me, this individual wants to see you happy. They want to see you happy. Something involving a mother figure with the Empress reversed. Then we can also have the Emperor reversed. Could be a mother figure, a father figure. You could be going through something in regards to having an argument or disagreement with your mom, or a father figure, or something involving, definitely something involving a mother or father figure that's causing a lot of upset here with the Five of Cups. That would be loss, grieving, etc. So some of you out there could have lost a parent. I know how that feels, y'all. I lost mine. I lost my mama. But she's still there, you know what I'm saying? She's still there in the spirit. Whenever I get agitated here sometimes, whatever, on my reads, she say, hey, son. You know what I'm saying? Hey, son. But anyway, so some of you out there could have lost, some of you could have lost a parent. Or you could just be going through a very tough time. And a parent may not be in your life. It don't necessarily have to mean loss like that. You may not have a mother figure or a father figure in your life. And that could be very, very stressful. So they could still be here physically, but yet they're not physically present in your life. Whoever this will resonate with. But some of you out there, you could have lost a mama or a father figure. I understand, trust me, I lost my mom. Especially if you lost your mama. I lost mine. But the thing that keeps me going is, well, it makes it better because I'm a spiritual person. I know how to tune into the energies and to see into signs that she gives off discreetly, that I know she's still here in the spirit. That's why I'm not upset. And most people couldn't handle that, bro. Like, they'd be down the dumps for a long time. I can understand that too. And it does come to me in waves, like it comes in waves on and off. But it's not a continuous upset, sad moment like that. But I mean, if you're a spiritual person, you'll be able to pull your way through it. You know, it still feels like she's here sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll tell you, bro, sometimes I'll be laying down and I literally feel this presence enter the room. And I know it's her. I know it's her. And I immediately get a vision of her smiling at me. That's why I don't stay in the Five of Cups energy. But whoever this is that this resonates with, you could be going through a tough situation with the Five of Cups energy. As soon as people can realize that once they cross over, they're an angel. So guess what? They have the power to be here any given time. Any given time. They're still right there by your side, I promise you. Let's say if you ever see their name somewhere, or you start noticing, let's say, you walk in a store one day and all of a sudden you see a balloon and it says mom with the heart. That would be synchronicities and signs that she's still there. Or it could come through other ways that will remind you. You could see somebody that looks like your mama. I've had that happen before when I walked into a store. I seen a lady. You know, a lady that looked like her. Hold on, y'all. I gotta fix this camera. But yeah, I seen a lady that looked like her. Brunette hair. And you know what I did? I smiled. I smiled because I was a sign from her. It's not the same though. It's not the same. Nah, this is someone right here that's a new person. For this energy that I'm channeling, this is a new person. But it's like this individual literally feels like they have a very, like they feel like this is a dirty secret with the Four of Pentacles here. But it's not bad though with all of this energy surrounding that. All they got to do is open up about it. But in their mind, they feel like it's wrong. They feel like you would get defensive like that with the Seven of Wands, like this. They feel like you would get defensive like, Well, I mean, damn, the individual's nurturing and caring. Like, damn. Why be guarded in front of the individual that is nurturing and caring? That's what the individual needs, damn it. You know what I'm saying? That's what the individual needs. So yeah, so it's confirming that the individual wants to see you happy. And you being upset, they don't like that. They don't like it. And they do have a shy side and a sneaky side to them. Why am I getting sneaky energy? But that just makes them more excited, though, is what I'm getting. They're hiding their attraction towards you. Why am I getting like a sneaky energy? They possibly know that you are very intuitive and you may know about it. They don't know if you know, but it's like they can't read you like that. Like it's hard to read you. And it's put them in their head. Be a Gemini for some of you. They ain't got nothing to worry about though. Yeah, this is something to do with your job. Something to do with your job or something that you work at. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. The Star of, I'm telling you, they're keeping this on the down low. Something that you do for your job could be something about despair. You may not be happy. Something to do with a job situation. You may not be happy or in despair, like a lack of creativity. They're definitely keeping us in the dark. But it's not a bad thing. The star card in reverse is still a positive sign. Okay? Along with the sun card. That's major arcanas. Even though it's in reverse, it's still a positive sign. So why am I getting sneaky energy? The Hangman, Pisces energy, the Queen of Cups. They're going, I'm telling you right now, they're going to get caught. They're okay, the reason why I was getting sneaky energy is because you are very intuitive and you know how to pick up energies very quickly. And you know how to see through things. And they're trying to avoid getting in your radar, but yet they want to be there and give you comfort. But when it comes to the physical, communication, that's where they hesitate at. That makes any sense. Just shyness. Some of you could be a Pisces, Aquarius, Leo with the sun, Virgo. We have, what else? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We also have Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio with the world. Don't have to be, but there's heavy Aquarius, Pisces energy. Virgo with the Three of Pentacles. Whoa. I'm telling you, bro, look, the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you. They feel like this is wrong. I'm telling you, with the Hierophant reverse, they feel like this is just not right. They card, I'm telling you. Look. The Ace of Wands, I'm telling you, that's a lot of attraction. A lot of it. A lot of passion. Excitement, and they feel like this is just wrong. Like this is too challenging and wrong. But that right there is what creates the excitement, is what I'm getting here, because it's the nervousness that has built up. This could also be someone that you work with too here. Don't have to be with the Three of Pentacles. But at the same time, it's like it's all this nervousness combined with the secrets here. And them literally being in their head. I'm telling you. So they are attracted to you with the Ace of Wands. Whoever this is, you may work with this individual, you may not. This is someone that knows that you're spiritually aware. So you're a spiritually enlightened individual, and with the Hierophant being in reverse and with all this, how I explain the situation, they feel like it's right, but it just, that's what's going through their head. It's frustrating them. They're doing their hardest to hold on to that too. At the Four of Pentacles, they're doing their hardest. And they're trying not to laugh about it because they know that they could blow their cover. It's already been blown. Bro, look, you got two people smiling here. Look at that. You got one smiling right here and you got the other one smiling right there. Look at that. They caught, bro. It's like y'all both are keeping it a secret. It's like you keeping what they thought was a secret from you as liking you or being into you, and yet you keeping that You know what I'm saying? It's like both ways that's caused y'all to both smirk at each other, something like that. I'm telling you. So they could feel intuitively that you're aware, but they keep telling themselves, nah, they can't be aware. Let me just try to hide the energy and just try to conceal it as much as possible. But the more it's concealed, the more it's revealed. If that makes any sense. The more it's concealed, the more it's revealed. This individual liked you. Look. You see both the smiling faces? Look, someone's smiling right here. Just like I said, look, someone's smiling right there. As I say, I know what you're hiding. I know what you're hiding. But it's not a bad thing. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. It's not a bad thing like this individual thinks that it is. With the Nine of Swords here, it's not bad. Like, damn. They also want you really bad too. Give me another message. Well, at least the individual cares about you. At least they do indeed like you. That's the positives. They want to see you happy. This may eventually be discussed though, like secretly. Something about like in person, or it don't have to be. It would literally get a lot off their mind to where it don't have to bother them. Because I'm getting you would be very understanding. I'm telling you. Look, Gemini Cancer energy. This individual feels like they're screwed up in the head for thinking like that. Bro, people are going to have their likes and dislikes. It don't matter what it is. It's okay to feel that way. They can't control that. They're just making something out of nothing here. And they're suspicious too. Like, did they catch on like nervous, like ready to run away type shit? But yet can't move on. Like something about someone getting into a vehicle and just running. But it's not a bad thing, okay? I'm trying to break this down. This is a very challenging mindset this individual may be in, is what I'm getting here. But I can understand that because as a Scorpio, I'm very misunderstood. And whoever this is that's going through this is not as bad as what it seems. They need to just address the issue. It's not all that bad. And if y'all agree to keep it a secret, then that's y'all right. Like, if y'all want to keep it a secret between the both of y'all, then do so. Fuck, ain't nobody gotta know. As far as like broadcasting on the media, etc., I mean, it would be good for y'all to talk about it. I keep getting that like very heavily. It would be good for y'all to talk about it. Because this individual literally feels like they're screwed up in the head. Look, with the Nine of Swords, they're like, what the hell? Why am I even thinking that? But they're not. That's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like they're trying to resist that, but it's like they can't. Yeah, something about like a vehicle. I don't know who this is resonating with, but like something like a vehicle. Someone getting it, can't wait to get to their vehicle, etc., and leave. Like to just try to run away like from it because they feel like they would give in to what they're holding on to. Bro, this is funny. This is hilarious, I'm telling you. This is hilarious. Like someone, and then they all nervous. They in their head nervous. And yet feel like this ain't wanting to leave them alone, etc. But not in a bad way. Why is this individual going through all this? I ain't laughing at them, but man, they're making something, a mountain out of a molehill. Look, a mountain out of a molehill. Look there, you see the hills? Literally a mountain out of a molehill. With their thoughts driving them crazy. Yeah, thoughts, okay, their thoughts. Thoughts are driving them crazy about this. It's something about a vehicle. I'm literally getting the vibes of someone can't wait to get to a vehicle, and yet something about leave. Why is this individual going through this? Now, this is actually a pretty positive read for once, y'all. I'm not going to lie. It's not negative. It's very intriguing, to be honest with y'all. Like, this is very intriguing. Why is this individual going through all this? Because of them helping you out with the Six of Pentacles here? What? Something to do with helping you out with money and yet getting in the car and leaving? That's in a combination right here. This is right after the Chariot reverse, Page of Swords reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. Something about like gifts, generosity, money, assistance, support. Something about money. But they possibly did that to genuinely help you out. For some of you that this is resonating with, they possibly did that to help you out, but yet cover up this right here. I'm telling you. They feel like you would make a great lover to them is what I'm getting, but they feel like this is wrong. Clarify the Six of Pentacles, but it's not. It's an equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles here. So why does this individual feel this way? I'm telling you, they feel like this something's just too challenging here. But it's not a way to play games and all of that. They just feel like this is just... I'm telling you, look at the Seven of Swords. Look. I'm telling you, you know, you possibly know the truth, but yet you could be hiding that also. It's like y'all both are hiding it. Just like I said before with this right here, these images. Y'all both smiling and laughing about it. And yet you got a smirk on this individual's face. And yet didn't I tell you that they're quick to take off and leave? Because of this right here with the Ace of Swords. Something about truth and clarity. They're scared that you will receive clarity on what's really going on. Look, Page of Wands upright about an attraction that they have toward you. So you're really enthusiasm. They feel like you understand this person. And they can't find this with nobody else. Like you're just someone that is very, they feel like this is just too challenging and wrong, but yet you are someone that understands this person. You give them their freedom. So it's basically your freedom, like your carefree spirit of nature really attracts this person. And they feel like they wouldn't find that in somebody else out there. They're very inspired by what you do for your job too, is what I'm getting. So they may be very inspired by what you do for your job. You could be a messenger of some sort, don't have to be. This is just someone that look like to me they're into you. I have Cancer energy here. Gemini, Taurus, and we have Sagittarius. The Magician reverse, and we have the Emperor. We have the 9. This is too many. Aries energy. That's too many cards. Give me more clarity on this. That's too many. Something about putting gas in a vehicle too. With the 6 of Pentacles and the Chariot. See, these messages just coming to me. But I'm literally getting this in alignment with each other. Like someone like helping you out. Like this could be money. Giving you some form of help or a gift here. And literally something about a vehicle here. This is funny. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and choose these cards. This keeps on racing through their mind with the 7 of Swords. And they got a smirk on this person's face right here too. Why is this person in that energy? Nine of Pentacles, 6 Cups. Could be somebody that you already know. For some of you. Yeah, like they keep, their mind keeps racing about that. They keep like something about like just, it keeps going through their head. And they feel them getting away is really protecting them with the 4 of Swords. To avoid you detecting their attraction towards you. That's what I'm getting. I'm telling you. They feel like you're smart too. This is just someone trying to run away from how they're feeling with the 7 of Swords or try to avoid it. But not in a game playing type way. I'm not getting that. The Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Something to do with giving you some form of, this could be like money, being handed money. They could be doing that out of the, something like guilt. So if you was gifted something from someone here, like if it's money or whatnot, don't have to be. So if you was gifted something involving money, or it could be an object. This could have been done because of their guilty conscience and trying to hide this. Like, this is just a very, but it's not bad though. It's not all the way bad as what they're trying to make it out to be. Like, this individual would literally feel better if they came to you and literally confronted it. And y'all slowly eased into the conversation and talked about it. Whoever this is resonating with. Heavy on the Virgo energy here. Don't have to be. Give me a closing message for this read. This is too many. Temperance reverse, 4 wands reverse. King of Pentacles. At 8 of Swords. Taurus, Gemini energy. I'll tell you, bro, this service cannot get you off their mind. But it's not in a bad way. Like, you're not going through their mind in a bad way, but to them it feels like it's bad. It's wrong. But just like I said, this person's not really trapped. Right here. They have the ability to come forward. This individual really feels like there's something wrong with their head. For liking you like that. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Like, damn. Hey, y'all hold on real quick. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. So yeah, this individual is definitely, this is bothering this person. This is definitely bothering this person. Let me go ahead and pull a card. What should this person do about that? They should express themselves to you. 8 of Swords again. Eight of Cups. That's too many cards. What should this person do about that? 9 of Wands. I'm not really getting anything from the 9 of Wands. To slowly let their guard down, like slowly remove their guard and energy. Because all it's doing is hurting their head, like it's hurting their head for nothing. Because if you really look at these other wands behind this person, that's not in front of them. There's nothing bad that's going to happen to the person for expressing something that they really need to get off their chest to you. I'm getting that whoever this is resonate with, you're a very understanding person. Like you wouldn't make them feel bad. It's like they just have a very challenging time mentally at expressing themselves is what I'm getting. So yeah, someone is definitely in their head and they just making the worst out of a situation where all it takes is just communication, you know? That's what I'm getting here. Maybe y'all have different beliefs, etc. With the Hierophant, that could be different beliefs, challenging beliefs. But still though, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon card and the High Priestess, that right there is just, it's a good person. They're a good person. And they feel as if them protecting you or whatnot, they love you, that's why they protecting you. But there's more to it. Could be King of Pentacles too. There's more to it. But it ain't that bad. The Moon card can represent things are not what they seem. It's not as bad as what it seems. And instead of it just making it, I'm telling you, with all this right here, this is the mind, racing thoughts. Then you have the Nine of Swords here, with the Eight of Swords showed itself earlier, and yet being in their head with the Page of Swords reversed. I'm immediately getting like with the Page of Swords reversed, like this all about the mental energy, like they feel like it's screwed up in their head. This individual can have some form of magic on them too, is what I'm getting. I did pull the Magician reverse. They can have some form of magic on them, like somebody somewhere else could be doing some form of magic on them to get them to think that way, but yet that's not how it really is. Because that can mess with somebody's head in that way. I'll tell you, if the individual was to solely reveal to you and what was going on, it'll be okay. But it's like they could just, they've been betrayed a lot of times, and it's like there's a lot of fears with the Ten of Swords. Fears in communicating. So there's definitely fears in communication. So if some of you already have been in contact with this person, you could have noticed that. It could have held back a bit. But for some of you, you haven't been in a connection with them before. That's what I'm getting. But anyways, y'all, this is what I have for the read. This will not resonate with everybody. This is a definitely very challenging situation for this person. But it could be due to the full moon too, because we did pull the full moon with the Moon card. And December 26th is a full moon. So that right there can have a lot with triggering a lot of fears here. It's just fearful of communication, to communicate with you. That's all that this boils down to. And revealing their feelings to you. But I'm definitely getting, you may hear something from this person. You may hear something from with the Page of Cups. That's all about a messenger. Then we had the pet that could represent messages. And the Two of Cups, that's all about talking to somebody. So you could end up hearing from them. There's just a lot of chaotic energy This individual is definitely going through a lot of chaotic energy during this full moon. That's what I'm getting. With this right here. And it's in the form of communication, like communicating. They feel a communicative block. And it's definitely messing with their mind. Triggering a lot of frustration. Aggravation. So yeah, that's what I have for the read, y'all. This is the first time I've ever pulled an energy like this through the cards. It could be due to that full moon. But yeah, that's all this boils down to, it communicating on they like you. And to be honest with you, you will be highly compatible with this person too. With the Two of Cups, highly compatible. Y'all literally see things on eye-to-eye level. Y'all get along. Y'all will get along very great. They will be able to overcome this, is what I'm getting. That's the kind of vibes. Will this individual be able to overcome that? Being in their head? Yes, they will. They will. They will be able to work through things with you here. They will. They will be able to walk away whatever's bothering them and trying to stop them, whatever they will. So this is a yes. So that's the positive sign. Okay, so this reads, so they will, that's what I was getting here, kind of. There will be changes. So there will be changes. So the individual will be able to come out their head and being all in this energy right here and to definitely want to talk through things with you. The Three of Pentacles. That could be like a discussion, etc. Even though there's three people here, there's not three people. This is all about you and this individual working through things together and literally showing appreciationship. But yeah, I do see y'all working through this here with the Three of Pentacles. That's all about working through something. Right here. So yeah, it will get better. So they will be able to come out that, whatever this is, this communication, like holding back with communicate, they will be able to come out of that. But anyways, y'all take it easy out there, collective. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all very much for love. Support is greatly appreciated. The donations link will be in the description box below in case y'all want to donate. Since I'm unavailable for personal reads, but if not, that's cool too. I greatly appreciate all the Christmas gifts and donations, y'all. That's greatly appreciated. But even if you just hit the like button, that's also appreciated too. The comments, the likes, the subscriptions. And like I said before, try to see if I get more messages off of here. Yes, just they have a trouble coming forward with a message. But it looks like to me that's going to be clearing up. But anyways, y'all take it easy once again. Thank y'all very much for love and support. Donations link will be in the description box below. And I will see y'all some other time, collective. Peace.